So just before we dive into the details of this video, guys, just a reminder, my 500 subscriber worldwide giveaway is still running. There's still plenty of time left to enter. And if you do, you stand a chance of winning a Pioneer 240 gigabyte portable SSD drive. So link in the description, and yeah, good luck. Hey guys, and welcome to a new video on Bite of Geek. And today I just want to go through something slightly different, and it's really off the back of Microsoft's launch of the Windows 11 Insider preview. Yes, we all thought Windows 10 would be the last version of Windows, but and it would just be Windows forever. But clearly, they've decided to carry on with having a number, for the version for it. So here we are, Windows 11 coming out later on this year, but you can download the Insider preview if you enable that on your current system. And obviously before the announcement there was the leak of the Insider preview, and that's what's kind of created a little bit of a storm about this release. And the main issue seems to be around that a lot of people found it almost impossible to install this version of the operating system onto the, as it were, the bare metal hardware, just their bog standard system, and inevitably they ended up installing it into a virtual machine, which is never going to be as good as an experience as the actual bare metal install. So lots of scare stories like this one, how lots of machines are going to be left behind, and you're going to be able to run it on your machine, and you're going to have to buy new hardware and all that kind of stuff. Microsoft published the new system requirements. There's nothing really extraordinary there, DirectX 12 graphics card, but there is this line there about this TPM module, and as I say, most people probably wouldn't have had any kind of experience of that previously. And I think the thing to point out is that for most systems, certainly consumer grade systems, this is going to be some kind of soft implementation, either on CPU or something like that, that allows you to enable that on the system. So I've got an MSI B550A Pro motherboard, and it's got a Ryzen 3700X CPU in it. And I thought, it'd be a good idea just to do a quick video, show you guys how easy it is to enable that. And if you have an older PC, then there's an option for you a little bit later in the video. But what we'll do, we'll jump into the BIOS, and if you've never been in there before, bit of a scary place if you've never really tinkered around in the BIOS. But we've got this. On this one, I've got this in the easy mode. You can switch it into advanced mode if you want, but you can achieve all of this with the easy mode. And first of all, you want to be going down to the security option on the menu. So you just either use your mouse or just cursor down to that and click on that, and you'll go through to another screen, and you've got this trusted computing option there on the screen, and you want to be clicking on that to take you through, so that you can check whether it's enabled or not. Now in my situation it's disabled, so it's just simply a case of just clicking on that or pressing enter or whatever, and setting it as enabled. And as you can see underneath, the option is already set, and I just need to leave it as that, and then just save the BIOS and reboot the system, and that is it. The TPM module version 2 is now enabled in my system, and I can install Windows 11 Insider build on that. So, panic over. I don't need to buy a new computer. So what if you've got one of the older systems and you haven't got this option in your BIOS? Well, you can buy a TPM module. It's just a little add-on card. Your motherboard's probably got the connectors on it just for you to be able to connect it onto the motherboard. You can get them on Amazon. They're about £30 there, $30 if you're in America. Lots of different manufacturers of them. Motherboard manufacturers have their own versions. I would strongly suggest that if you're going to buy one, you need to buy one, then you buy one that corresponds to your motherboard manufacturer. It just helps with the overall compatibility. So if you've got an Asus motherboard, get an Asus TPM module. But it's as simple as that. You just have that plugged onto the motherboard, onto one of the headers on the motherboard, and away you go, and you'll be enabled and ready to start using Windows 11 Insider, and ultimately the full version when that's released. So that's it, guys. You know, it's no great mystery to it. You know, Microsoft may relax a little bit the overall requirements for this, but you know, I think given what they're trying to achieve with it, I think, you know, they could end up with that as being some kind of option, I guess, you know, within the operating system, and more secure operating system if you have it enabled. So it's a good thing. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. You know, if you did, you know, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. You know, any questions or anything like that, drop them down below. I will try and answer them for you as best as possible. But as always, you know, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.